Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from game week 16. There's just the 4 games on this week's show as Al-Batai play Al Dhafra, Al Jazeera host Kalba, Khor-Fakkan face Ajman, and Al Ain host Al Nassr. We're 2/3 of the way through the season. To stay up to date with all the latest news, for information on match tickets, and for much more content, head over to our social media channels and website. Al-Batai have picked up some vital points over the last 5 games, but they still started this round in the relegation zone. Al Dhafra were 4 points ahead in mid-table, but they are on an awful run of results and were desperate not to be dragged into the relegation fight.
Ibone with the cross. Oh, just wide. Corner comes in and it's headed just over. Ganiev's in there battling. Joe comes away with it. Takes the ball away on this near side. Just about kept in. The referee right on the spot with the appeal for a penalty. The referee, in fact, is going to come across and have a look at the monitor. Fahad Majidi wasn't happy with El Bakawi going down, the Al-Batai coach. He's given a penalty. Well, he's decided that contact was sufficient. Oh, and it's gone in but just counts. It hit the post, and it may well have ricocheted in off the goalkeeper in the end. Maleke, Addison, big up and under. Goalkeeper collided with Alvaro de Oliveira. He's quite clearly, the goalkeeper clattered into Alvaro de Oliveira, and he gives the penalty. Amjad Al Said can't believe it. Oh, it's in. Goalkeeper got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out. Oh, yes. Time moving forward again. Shot from distance, it took a deflection. Pressure can come again now, though. Sigulega, and he shoots into the side netting. Jobson gets the ball out to the far side and continues his run. Checks back. Oh, yes! Marcelino! The reason that Al-Batai are complaining is because there was a collision there. I think it was El Kaloui with Abdulrahman Alameri. I think it was actually Abdurrahman Susi who made the collision. And a free kick has been given, so the goal will not stand. Frustration for Al Dhafra.
It ends 1-1. Al Dhafra thought they'd won it late on, but VAR came to Al-Batai's rescue, as El Kaloui was judged to have fouled Alamiri before Marcelino put the ball in the net.
Very important game for both teams. If I want to be honest, we give again 2 points like last game when we give 3 points to Khor-Fakkan. I don't know if it's the penalty or not penalty. I don't give comment about referees. It's not my style, but this is very cheap. We say before the game, you have to be clever. You have to be clever. Corners, set pieces is dangerous against Bataya, but other things you have to be clever. And we give again 2 points.
Al Jazeera have been wildly inconsistent all season, but Marino Pusic still has them on course to improve on last season's league finish. Kalba have been falling towards the relegation zone over the last few weeks, and this has cost Vuk Razovic his job. Assistant coach Labisa Rankovic took charge against Al Jazeera.
only, being forced backwards by the Calvert skipper, Nurulahi. Here's Ramadan. Oh, he's lost the ball there. That's a great chance. And he's in the open, and this could be an early start for Calvert, and it is indeed. Moganlu gifted the opportunity to open the scoring. It was Abdallah Ramadan for Al Jazeera, who dawdled in defence. The ball was pretty comfortably taken away from him by Godos. Sent it out to Moganlu. The Iranian buried it. It's good individual work from Ali Voda. He has got his team in another good position. Here's Gassama, he's going to go with his left foot. Oh, and it was a good hit as well. Here's Fekir. Oh, and it's a good opportunity. It's another header. Lovely little chop. Great 1-2. Oh, that was lovely play from Al Jazeera. The interplay between Milson and Nabil Fekir opened up Kalba there for a second. Here come Al Jazeera. Those changes already starting to inject some pace. Here's Milson. Return ball into the middle, and it's a brilliant equaliser already. And it is the substitutes linking up almost instantaneously when they came on the pitch. It was Mello who fed it to Traore. That's about as good as it gets. You make your changes, and they instantly change the game. Godos does well to win the ball. Gassama moves it on to Moganlu. Back to Godos. He's going to chip it towards. Pulled away by Khalifa. Nabil Fekir brings it down nicely, and that's a good ball. And it's opened up in front of Vinicius Melo here. As he moves forward, he's got Banza in front of him. Here's Simon Banza to make it 2-1. Almost gets the second bite of the cherry. Again, it comes to the goalkeeper has pulled off 2 or 3 incredible saves there in a row. And if Kalba do get anything out of this game, we need to say thank you to him. And now they're down the other end of the pitch with an effort on goal. He's hit the post, and the follow-up from Moganlu. He can't find the inside of the far corner either. From Nabil Fekir, another good save from the goalkeeper. Corner kick to Al Jazeera inside the last 15 minutes here. Oh, it's a great header down, and it's a goal for Simon Banza. Watched the ball all the way, headed it down into the ground, and despite how Hamad El Mansouri stopping everything pretty much, he couldn't stop that one. And Mello have been brilliant since they've both come on. Here's Rabi round the side now for Al Jazeera. This would wrap things up. Goossens blocked. Abu Namous looks for options. Now the cross can come in. It's over Marxo's head, headed away by Rabi. Godos trying to bring it down. Now Al Jazeera can try and bring it away. Banza, he's just going to keep the ball as much as he can. Another yellow card. Oh, it's a red. We've got a red card here. Agrimi there with the challenge on Godos. Pulls him over. There's a little tug at the hair by Lagrimi, isn't there, in frustration? Drama indeed.
It was a blistering start from Kalba, with Moganlu scoring inside 4 minutes. Al Jazeera were even quicker, starting the second half. Traore got the equaliser in 45 seconds of the restart. The comeback was complete when Banza brilliantly guided in his header. The only downside for Al Jazeera, Lagrimi's late red card.
It was a very exciting game, of course, until the end. I think we scored good goals. I think we could score and decide the game much earlier. So unnecessary red card, I have to see it back. But still we were fighting like lions, and yeah, I think altogether we deserve to win this game.
That's it for part 1. We'll be back in a few moments' time to round up the rest of the action. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed Al Jazeera fighting back from an early goal down against Kalba to win 2-1. Moghlu scored inside 4 minutes for Kalba, but Traore got the equaliser just after the restart before Banza's header completed the turnaround. That win keeps Al Jazeera in the hunt for third, whilst Kalba remain in the relegation scrap. Damir Krasnar has won both his games since taking charge of Corfacan. Those away wins has transformed their outlook. How would they get on in his home debut? Ajman won for the first time in 6 matches last week. Goran Tefedic would expect them to kick on. Could they get back-to-back wins?
7 green shirts to aim for. Make that 9 now as 2 late arrivals, but it's hung loose, and one of those late arrivals has picked it up. Can he div it back in? He can! It's a fabulous cross, and that's a big chance. 6-yard box, absolutely packed, and that's exactly where the ball is heading, and it's needed a touch from the goalkeeper. Loose again though, and here is Biro. He's played around to Walid Zoro, and Ajman have scored here. Goalkeeper really played it blind, and I'm guessing it was with the poor touch, and then Kijk far too deep as well. Really a litany of errors in the Corfacan rearguard. They really are the architects of their own downfall there. Here comes Lithieri. 2 to aim for. Walid Zoro is one of them! Well, great centre-forward play. And Walid Zoro has 2 goals to his name today. That's 5 for the season. Biro again involved, but the cross is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Doing their best. A few ripples of applause, but the flags have been downed. And it could get worse here, because here comes Biro. Cuts inside to the box, Biro, but Corfacan have bodies in space. It's touched off, and wow! What a finish! An absolutely fabulous goal. Really well-marked move. Biro again heavily involved. And Lithieri has gone from creator to scorer with a thumping drive. There's Gesson. This ball is tame, really, and Junior Flemings with a gorgeous touch around the corner. Now he picks out Lithieri, just with out of 5 for company, turns inside, Lithieri! Kisses the underside of the crossbar on the way in. Junior Flemings did brilliantly in the build-up to this. Lithieri ghosted past out of 5, a little bit too easily for my liking, and hit it early. Corfacan winning the stats race in some ways. Completed more passes. Oh, it's a great step over that. Well. Caught me by surprise. And Walid Zoro, while he won't officially get the assist, it was his clever little step over that really made the goal for Anas Bitac. The simplest of finishes. 7 or so minutes of normal time to play, and it's Al Rafai, and it's snuck in. Just as I was saying, how desperate Ajman would be to keep that clean sheet. They've let it slip. But this one is played short. Pavlov will dig the cross out, and well. We've got a second for Corfacan. Al Rafai is the man running back. Men unmarked, players loose. May well be Al Rafai.
Ajman run riot. Azaro and Lithieri both grabbed braces before Matache added a 5th. Al Rafai pulled 2 goals back for Corfacan, but it was too little too late. What a performance from Ajman.
I'm satisfied not only about performance, now same with results and score. And I think from first to last minutes, our players really had a big wish, energy to take 3 points. Our players today deserve this.
With Shabab Al Ahly not playing this week, Al Ain had the chance to capitalise and retake the top of the table. Al Nassr have gone 4 games without a win. The reverse fixture was a 2-2 draw, but they really could do with an away win at the Hazza bin Zayed Stadium.
And it looks like it may be the captain, Luka Miljevic, who is going to take this. It is Miljevic! And oh, Soufiane Rahimi, just wide of the right-hand upright. Al Ain undefeated in the ADNOC Pro League this season. Can they go the whole season? Here is trouble! And the flag is up on the far side. Oh, you know what? That is tight. That is very marginal. I think Eric Jorgens on the far side could have been playing the Iranian frontman on. It's a goal. The goal has been given. Mehdi Gaidi was onside. His goal does stand. Corner. Oh, it was heading towards that near post. Has support with Kaku Romero, a long crossfield ball, and the shot is comfortably saved by Ahmed Shambe. 1 point would mean they would be equal at the top of the table with Shabab Al Ahly on 38 points, but victory against Al Nassr would put them top of the table with Shabab Al Ahly not involved in action this weekend, and the Al Nassr players are very animated. Oh, I'll tell you what, and they've got a case for being so. Did Kaku Romero go two-footed into that challenge with the Al Nassr captain, Luka Miljevic? The more I see it, the more I'm convinced. I think the yellow will be rescinded, and a red will be issued instead. And Kaku Romero is sent off. Soufiane Rahimi is trying to point out to Mr. Sampaio that they're inching forward, Nassr. Palacios! He's done it before against Nassr. He does it again. A fabulous free kick that wrong-footed Ahmed Shambe. Labakodjo, who's hanging on that centre circle, waiting. Labakodjo! Was he offside? He's going to go to the monitor, is he? He was offside. Confirmation of the offside for Labakodjo earlier on. But as it stands, it's heading for a draw. Unless something special happens here, and is that a penalty? Mr. Sampaio points to the spot. Ben Kalik, did he trip Chikna Doumbia? Mr. Wagner Riwe, who is the VAR official tonight, he said, look, come and check it for yourself. Was it a clear and obvious error in the decision by Mr. Wilton Sampaio? Oh, no penalty. Wow. Here is Doumbia. Came on as a second-half substitute, still going, Chikna Doumbia. This time he does go to ground. Rami Rebier is remonstrating with him, and the Egyptian centre-back has without question caught Chikna Doumbia there, and I can't be certain, but I do think it was inside the penalty area. This is a penalty, and I think it's going to be a red card for Rami Rebier. Means Al Ain go down to 9 men, and Al Nassr have a spot kick. Was there a foul? That's the first question. Was it inside or outside the area? Well, they go to ground outside the area, but I think Mr. Wilton Sampaio will be looking closely at Chikna Doumbia, sticking a leg out at Rami Rebier, inviting the foul. And yes, Rami Rebier has been sent off. That stands. The penalty doesn't stand. Tensions are rising here. And have been rising for most of the second half, especially since Kaka Romero's dismissal. Remember, Alain down to 9 men off the woodwork. He didn't have Khaled Issa beaten. It's a fabulous save. As this game got one final twist. Helped on. The shot is blocked. Kevin Agudelo keeps it alive. Is he going to go for goal?
What an unbelievable game of football. The bottom line is Alain dropped 2 points in the title race, but it could have been so much worse. Khaled Issa's incredible late save means they take a point, whilst Al Nassr will feel that they should have taken all 3.
If I need to choose 1 point on 0 point, I will choose 1 point. But target was from the beginning to win the game, of course. And we fight with the 9 players. We score 1 goal with the 9 players. We score second goal with the 9 players. We were in a lot of time when we play with 9 better team than our opponent. But when we stay with 8, 1 point is huge.
For the first red card, this is best news for us because this guy don't broke the leg, the Luca. After that, he's commenting about different situation. I prefer not. I don't want to disrespect nobody. Honestly, I prefer say nothing.
This round, Al Batai and Al Dhafra drew 1-1. Al Jazeera fought back from a goal down to beat Kalba 2-1. Corfacan were overrun against Ajman. That game finished 5-2, and Alain and Al Nassr played out a chaotic 1-1 draw. Alain have retaken the top spot in the table, but they missed the chance to go 2 points clear. Shabab Al Ahly now have a game in hand. Al Jazeera's win means they move within a point of Al Wasl in 4th, and Ajman's away win at Corfacan sees them move up into 7th. Al Batai's draw means they move up 1 place in the table, so it's Banias and Dibba who are in the relegation zone again. It's so close at the bottom of the table now, it looks like the scrap to survive will have many twists and turns over the coming weeks. In game week 17, Shabab Al Ahly travel to Al Dhafra, Banias play Alain, and Al Wada host Al Jazeera. That's it for game week 16. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.